Oh, hello, beautiful, brilliant black women. God is born all. I hope you are doing well as and you, your daughters, granddaughters, nieces, and goddess daughters are being uplifted, held sacred, and protected. You caught me breathing. Girl, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the brawl down there in Montgomery, Alabama, hunty. Let's get it. Girl, I was on the floor laughing my ass off while these white motherfuckers got their asses kicked one after the other. And I am particularly proud of the sisters who joined in, and I'm very proud of that young black man, that 16-year-old black man who dove into the water and came to the rescue of his aunt, grandpa, whoever the black man was that was jumped by white men and their women. See, I look at all the pictures of us being burned alive and riddled with bullets, having our babies cut out of our bellies. You know what they call that? They call that lynching. And I see in those pictures not just white males. I see the most violent creatures on this planet. White males are just second in violence, but white women, huh? Hmm. Huh. So when old girl got her ass Molly Whop, good, 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 bitch. And what's your point? What's your point? Even the damn white chair was like, I'm sick of that bitch. Okay, can somebody just tag me in? Somebody pick me up and let me. I'ma beat her bitch ass. First of all, you know how many times this stank bitch has sat on me, nasty ass, kicked me around, moved me here and there. I need a piece of this bitch. I'm glad you got that for yourself, chair. But it is a fallacy to believe that the propaganda that we wanted to stay enslaved. We liked being white women and white men's slaves. This is why us reading our own history and understanding that we were always revolting. We were resisting. Black women especially did a lot of physical, educational, mental and emotional work to ensure that our enslavement ended. So when we come back over here, let me tell you something that Miss Carol Anderson wrote, because we have a lot of black women who are um, over the centuries have been key in the brilliance of how to resist, of educating ourselves, of pulling these things together and coming up with strategies and tactics, right? So, what sets fucking white people off? What sets them off? What set them off for them to believe that they should be able to gang up, male and female, on a black person? What sets them off? And she says it right here. She says that what's really at work here is something she coined called white rage. The trigger for white rage inevitably is black advancement. It is not the mere presence of black people that is the problem. Rather, it is blackness with ambition, with drive, with purpose, with aspirations, and with demands for full equal citizenship. It is blackness that refuses to accept subjugation, to give up. A formidable array of policy assaults and legal contortions has consistently punished black resilience and black resolve. So the truth is that enslaved Africans plotted and worked hard, with some even fighting in the Union Army during the Civil War. And after the Civil War, they took what little they had and built schools, worked the land to establish their economic independence, and searched desperately to bring their families back together who had been sold apart from them. That drive, initiative, and resolve, however, was met with what? Black codes, with army troops throwing them off of their promised 40 acres, and then with a slew of Supreme Court decisions eviscerating the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. The truth is that opposition to black advancement is not just a Southern phenomenon. In the North, it has been just as intense, just as determined, and in some ways, just as destructive. So you came through with your white rage. White people. Y'all came through with your white rage. And you got your asses kicked. Now I've been warning y'all for years, don't let Trump get your ass kicked for you. But apparently, you're not good listeners. You're not good listeners. So for that poor white woman who got her a chair to her ass, for those poor white women who got drugged, fuck y'all. Fuck you. Fuck you. Because you are the same bitches that made sure black women and children were lynched. We all know about what you did where black men were concerned. But let's get down to what's really real. You were there in the pictures with your children smiling up at our bodies riddled with bullets, with us hanging from bridges and trees with our children. You can't say it was rape. You can't say it was some other bullshit lie that you like to bring up, because it was black women being raped with your please do by the motherfuckers that came out of your ass. And now you want somebody to feel sorry for you or whatever. Last time I looked, you was smiling up in pictures, bitch. You was grinning. You was grinning when you set our bodies on fire, bitch. You was grinning. See, you letting that white rage get your ass kicked for you. Okay? You want to believe the hype that we're just docile and we love being slaves and some other bullshit? Bitch, can you believe in that shit? And yeah, I don't give a fuck. It bothered me that you was still up, walking around and talking about it, bitch. But you got exactly what was coming to you, because you motherfuckers in these United States have not changed in 404 years.